some of these embankments even made up canals. And you'll see a lot of these photographs are from the late 1800s. So just like the other cities that we've mentioned, we can clearly see that there's some fuckery going on in Kansas City. And I'm not just talking about teenagers shooting up the parade. I was trying my best to find this article where I wouldn't have to pay for it. And I can't do, just for the Kansas City Star, I'm not about to do that. But basically, the article is entitled, "A King Tut Tomb in the Arkansas Valley on a Negro's Farm in Eastern Oklahoma are unearthed relics from the mound builders of past centuries." Freaking ransacked. They found a treasure trove of relics that they compared it to a King Tut tomb in the Arkansas River Valley. And so this article is from 1933, and these are the articles they don't want us to read. It's just very interesting how they decide which articles about history they want to. I can read a whole bunch of bullshit from 1922 if I want to. I can read bullshit from 1895. But if I want to read this article from 1933, I can't locate it anywhere. And I'm pretty good at finding, articles if I know where to look. Editors note when Howard Carter, we all know that guy. When Howard Carter, British archaeologist, opened the tomb of ancient Egyptian king Tutankhamun in the Valley of the Nile in 1922, his discoveries became immediately a matter of world interest. But Mr. Carter was supported financially by the Earl of, I don't even know, the British Museum and the Metropolitan Museum of Art of New York. Recent discoveries in an ancient burial mound in eastern Oklahoma may be of almost equal historical significance, but are yet to be recognized by any scientific organization. Not any? Nor has any museum or wealthy earl come forward with financial support to classify and preserve these centuries-old relics of the mound builders who inhabited the valley of the Arkansas, probably before the coming of the American Indians. Probably before the coming of the American Indians. Because nobody was actually here. America is the only place where everybody in the world, they converged on America. Nobody else was here. In the following article, Mr. MacDonald of the editor's staff, of the Star's staff, tells how and by whom this great mound was opened and describes some of the important relics that were found in it. So here are a few artifacts that were found in Spiro Mounds. Here is some pottery. You notice how primitive the pottery is? It doesn't have any of that Egyptian perfume. They just made these pots like right before Europeans came. This is shitty and shoddy craftsmanship. Can you believe that these America is Egypt? You are full of crap, boy. Boy, you are crappy and full of it. Look at these shitty ass pots. In terms of chronology, they're really not even that old. I mean, the stuff in Egypt is much older. Can you believe that this stuff is not even as old as the Egyptians? I know. That looks damn near brand new, but it's not though. It's 5,000 years old. But this right here, it looks old, but it's kind of new. It's only 500 years old. In comparison, this stuff was just made yesterday. This shoddy pottery, shottery, shittery. Look at that fucking mound of dirt. What kind of crap is that? That's not a pyramid. What are you talking about? That's a mound of dirt, bro. All they did was just pile dirt up there, okay? Did they freaking take an 80-ton granite block and float that bitch down the river? Did they do that? No, they didn't. That's that primitive savage shit right there. Fucking savages. Not the good kind either. Oh, whoa, look at that. Man, is that a cross? Is that a cross motif? Now, first of all, I wonder, does that have anything to do with Jesus? Do you think that's a Jesus thing? What do you think? What do you think? Whoa. What is that carved on? I don't know what they carved it on, but it looks like shit. I mean, look. It looks like shit. Look at this. Look at these shitty crosses. And did they carve that on a... What is that? It's trash is what it is. Look at all this trash. What is this? Did they carve that on a shell? Whoa. Now I know it's bullshit. That ain't no gold, my nigga. That ain't no granite. That ain't no fucking, I don't know what the fuck, yeah, granite, I guess. Shit. If I didn't know any better, I would say there's little, Mesoamerican, maybe even a little bit of Aztec or Mayan influence. Nah, that's some bullshit. Because that's what the heathen said. If the heathen says it's bullshit, all right? These niggas are in no way connected. Listen, actually, nobody on the continent really knew anybody. Real talk. Like, these is all different niggas doing different things, basically. Different niggas do different things, basically. And these niggas was doing their own thing. Even though it might resemble some shit that some other niggas was doing, they not connected, bro. And they damn sure wasn't connected to no mother Egyptians, bitch. The animal with the complex fourth eye. The animal appears to be drinking from a shell cup. Damn. We're gonna keep it moving, man. I'm tired of looking at all this fucking chartery. And, bro, they ain't find nothing but trash in here, bro. Man, go back to Egypt, bro. You see this shit over here in Egypt, cuz? And it's older, cuz. And it's older. What you talking about? This shit over here ain't legit, nigga. Where you think they had to learn that? Listen, bro, that's all they could do over there. That's all they do over there is just make this shoddy shit, bro. That shoddy shit, bro. That low quality, bro. That great value, cuz. Nigga, you want the name brand. You want the goddamn Versace pot, bitch. You don't want the goddamn great value, bro. Yeah, these niggas I bet you they got some baskets. All the niggas do have basket weavers and shit. That's how they made them irons. They was putting dirt in a basket, nigga. That's technology to them niggas, bro. And all them niggas got is arrowheads, nigga. That's the top of y'all technology, bro. Arrowhead, cuz. That's all you ever
Arrowhead, cuz.
I found the arrowhead. That means niggas was warring, bitch. What does you mean, bro? Look at the Catman warrior, cuz. Now, that's a warrior, bro. And that shit ain't connected to no other civilization, cuz. I see you see it. And you may think, that kind of remind me. It don't. Okay? It don't. It don't remind you of shit. Because it didn't influence shit, my nigga. This shit is totally independent of anything and everything that came before or after. Moving along. He ain't related, nobody. They came from Siberia. I don't know if you know that. That matter of fact, that nigga looks Siberian, cuz. That's a Tartarian right there, cuz. That nigga Tartar, bro. You don't see it? You ain't see it, bro. That's clearly a Tartar, bitch. That nigga Tartar is thug. And you see these pipes right here? You must got rocks in them, bro. Look at this nigga. This nigga clearly a Tartarian. He got the Tartarian shape up and everything, cuz. These niggas came across the world, nigga. This nigga obviously got the Siberian shape up and everything, bro. Look at this nigga, bro. He's shaped up like a straight up Siberian Tartarian, my nigga. That's why the Native Americans be like, oh, we didn't make the mounds. That was here when we got here. Then the other half would be like, oh, that was our ancestors. We don't really, they was like, nigga, shut up. Nigga had a tough decision one day. He was like, do I get a fucking foot long from Subway or do I become an Indian and get government rights and get government monies? Should I get this fucking foot long meatball? Or maybe I'll get this Indian identification card. It's the same price. These are the Spiro niggers. Oh yeah, they found it on a nigger's property, by the way. That nigger ain't do nothing but put a damn, this nigger ain't do nothing but make a damn ornament of his daddy and then put it down there. Sure as hell ain't no engine. Sure as hell wasn't here before the engines or after the engines or ever. You came from Africa, boy. You done forgot. Look like an African. Here's an effigy pipe. You must be smoking rocks. Here, put that in your pipe and smoke it. You rockhead. So these are just the few things that were recovered from Spiro Mounds. Remember, the majority of the things that were recovered the majority of the stuff within those mounds has been ransacked. We have no idea where it is. This was par for the course up until like 1950 probably. Even the 80s, they were building dams to flood indigenous lands. So a lot of these artifacts that could have been recovered flooded, bitch. And like I said, this article came from the Kansas City Star.
Fire. Hidden history, man. The history they teaching you at school is full of lies.
When a person thinks about the legends of Egypt, they usually think one of two things. Either they think about the statues, the pyramids, and hieroglyphics of the commercialized Egypt through the education system, or they are reminded of biblical narratives beginning in the book of Genesis and the stories referring to Egypt throughout the Torah and Old Testament. These two are not the same. One was established by the duplicitous hand of the heathen scribe, and the other a series of histories handed down through family tradition for generations. But this goes without saying. The histories passed down from generation to generation are much older than the history of Egypt, created by these people in 1812. Don't forget, ancient Egypt has yet to be discovered. No one in Egypt knew anything about statues, pyramids, hieroglyphics, or languages. Champollion didn't publish his first decipherment of hieroglyphics until after 1822, and at that point, they were far from learning anything about Egyptian history based upon their fledgling findings.